of truth. Time to test out these whiskeys that I aged in my barrels. All right, a little bit of water. So, just for comparison's sake, I got some Rough Rider whiskey, just kind of it's a straight bourbon whiskey finished in brandy cask. Just to kind of compare it color-wise and smell-wise to what I have. But then I also brought what was left of the Georgia corn whiskey, Georgia Moon corn whiskey. This is what it originally started as. You want some, Lucy? Yeah. Definitely hot. I mean, there's no aging, so there's no not mellow. Let's just say that. All right, so I'm going to start with the oak. If you notice too, I think a little bit of it was I spilled some when I was pouring them out, but the oak definitely still had the largest angel share, I would say. So that's something I'll do on the next time I age these, is pay a little more attention to what I put in and what I actually get out. It was kind of just a rough pour. That looks good, that looks good. But, all right, oak. So this should be kind of the closest, traditionally, you know, pretty close in color. I would say pretty good smell. Oak is good. Good. It's pretty smooth. It's a little bit of fire there at the end still. No, that's good. It's good flavor. All right, so I'm gonna try that chestnut last because that's the one I'm most anxious about. Next, I'm gonna try this poplar. See how that one turned out. This one, obviously, color-wise, was certainly the lightest. You'll notice probably a shade or two lighter than what the Rough Rider bourbon is. Pretty light smell. I mean, not real strong. Didn't take a whole lot of flavor, to be honest. Still tastes a lot like the straight corn whiskey. Took some color. It's probably a little bit milder than the clear, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Now the cherry. Cherry was interesting because when I tasted a little bit that was leaking out, it had a very sweet flavor to it. So, kind of interested to see if it took up any of the sweetness came over to the whiskey itself. Again, probably a little bit darker than the traditional, the Rough Rider out of the factory. Little sting there with the in the nose, but still good aroma to it. A little rough on the end, obviously. Still a little bit, little harsh at the end. But it's good. No, it's got a good. Almost want to say like a a heavy taste, if that makes sense to you. Drinkable, for sure. All right. Last but not least, the reclaimed American chestnut. Again, this is a wood that doesn't really grow in large numbers anymore. It used to be like a quarter of the Appalachian Mountains. The trees were chestnut, but the American chestnut blight took them out, so they don't really grow anymore. You can only find them in like reclaimed barns and things like that, places like that. This one clearly took on the most color. It's the deepest brown of the four. A little strong on the nose, for sure. A little sting, but smooth. Is nice. No bite at the end at all. Very smooth, good flavor. I'd say a little woody, if that makes sense too. I don't know. I guess maybe because it's so dried out and so old, it's gonna have a little more of a woody flavor, I guess. I don't know. Interesting. So, first pass, chestnut number 1, no doubt about it. I go with oak number 2, traditional, everybody knows, Old Faithful. Cherry, and then poplar. Like I said, wasn't impressed with poplar. Probably not gonna do that one again. But I'll certainly do some chestnut, some more oak, and then try a little something with the cherry as well. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna do things a little different with my next experiments, but we'll see. But yeah, until then, let me know if you have any questions or if you want to try some of these while I still got them.